Hi, I'm Jim McGowan with Raymarine, and this afternoon we're up on Lake Winnipesaukee in Meredith, New Hampshire, on board our Boston Whaler 280 Outrage, and we're looking at the latest products from Raymarine, including our new GS Series glass bridge multifunction displays and our new Evolution autopilots. Let's take a look. We've rigged our Boston Whaler with Raymarine's newest GS Series glass bridge multifunction display system. GS Series is our new top-of-the-line high-performance system. It has our fastest processing and is available in 9, 12, or 15.4-inch screens. Like every Raymarine multifunction display, GS Series uses our Lighthouse user interface. Lighthouse is super easy to use with large icons for all your applications. It's a very fluid touchscreen experience. To operate the system, simply touch the tile you want. GS Series also features multi-touch. So in my chart plotter application, I can do things like pinch to zoom. Makes it very, very easy to move around the chart, to zoom in or zoom out, see exactly the information that I want to see. In addition to the great Lighthouse multi-touch controls on our GS Series display, we can also control the system from the optional RMK9 keypad. The compact RMK9 keypad gives you full control of the Raymarine GS Series. So with the unit controller here, I can zoom in or zoom out. I have access to all of my menus. And the ultra compact keypad can be installed just about anywhere. On our boat, we've installed it in portrait mode, but we also include a second key face that can be snapped on if you want to install this in landscape mode. In addition to controlling the GS Series system, I can also use the RMK9 keypad to control any Raymarine A, C, E, or GS Series display. By simply touching my task switcher icon, I can now roll from one display to another on the helm, and that gives me the ability to control anything I want on any screen. As you can see, we've built a very powerful and flexible navigation system here in our Boston Whaler, starting with a GS 165 multifunction display and an RMK9 remote keypad. What's really great about this system is that common Raymarine Lighthouse user interface. So we can take our GS Series and combine it with any other Raymarine A, C, or E Series displays. So what we've done here is started with some A65s, and we're using them for radar and charting, and we have our GS 165 as our main display on the helm. It's a very powerful and flexible solution. It enables you to develop something that's really customized to your boating needs. Our boat is rigged with Raymarine's brand new Evolution autopilot system. Now, at the heart of every Evolution autopilot is our EV sensor core. What the EV sensor core is a 9-axis sensor system. It calculates the boat's heading, pitch, roll, and yaw. This also has our exclusive Evolution AI algorithms built inside. This little sensor core is actually the entire course computer for the boat. Now, the best part of Evolution is that it has virtually no calibration required. The Evolution EV sensor core is super easy to install, and you can mount it just about anywhere you want on board the boat. And that can be anywhere above or below decks. The unit is fully sealed and waterproof. You can even mount it flush on the cabin top or any other horizontal surface if you like. On our boat, we've chosen to use the included bracket kit, and we've mounted it in one of our compartments below decks. The key to installing your EV sensor core is to get the arrow on top of it aligned with the boat's forward direction of travel. Once you've done that, you're all set to go. The only setup required on the Evolution system is a simple dockside wizard, which we'll step you through now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to confirm for the system what type of autopilot drive we have on board. Our boat is equipped with Mercury Verado outboards, so I simply select them from the menu and press select. Next, the dockside wizard is going to ask you what the rudder limits are on the boat. For our Mercury system, it's about 30 degrees. Hard overtime is the amount of time it takes the rudders to travel from hard port to hard starboard. On our system, it's about 10 seconds. The next task, the system's going to check what we call the rudder drive phase, and that's basically to make sure that the autopilot drives correctly to port and starboard when commanded. The first thing the system is going to do is it's going to try to move the rudders or your outboards to port or starboard. You'll see some motion of your rudders or your outboards, and you'll just confirm yes or no. In this case, did the rudder move to port? Yes. Now the system's going to drive in the opposite direction, and we want to confirm that it's doing that correctly. In this case, the Evolution system did drive the motors to starboard, so I would say yes. In the event it went in the opposite direction than expected, you'd say no, and the autopilot will compensate automatically by reversing the phase of the drive unit. Now that our dockside wizard is complete, we're ready to get underway. Evolution has 3 user-selectable performance modes, which enable you to tailor the autopilot to your liking. You can choose leisure mode, which is perfect for a relaxing day out on the water, when precision autopilot control isn't necessary. We also have cruise mode, which is what most boaters choose. Cruise mode gives you a nice blend of performance and economy. And finally, there's performance mode. Performance mode places a high emphasis on tight heading control and accurate course keeping. Raymarine's Evolution autopilots deliver amazing performance and simple operation. Evolution autopilots are available in a range of sizes and configurations to fit just about any boat. To learn more about the Evolution autopilot system, go to www.raymarine.com. Raymarine's multifunction displays can be remote controlled from your Apple or Android tablet using our Ray Control app and your display's Wi-Fi connection. Setting up the connection is easy. Here's how you do it. First, turn on your MFD's Wi-Fi hotspot. From the home screen, choose Settings, System Setup, Wireless Connections, then select Wi-Fi On. You can create a custom name for your Wi-Fi hotspot. Type in a name using the on-screen keyboard and press Save. You might want to use the name of your boat or something else memorable to you. You can set up a network password to keep unauthorized users out. Type in the password on the on-screen keyboard and press Save. Remember the password, as you'll need to enter it on your tablet too. We've also given you the ability to choose what type of network encryption to use to secure your wireless connection. If you're not sure which one to use the default setting, WPA2-PSK. Finally, we need to authorize the connection for remote control access. Choose Remote Control from the menu. Now we'll set up the connection on the tablet. Go to your tablet's Wi-Fi settings and select the network name that you created on your MFD. When your tablet connects to the network, it will ask you for your network password. Type it in on the tablet and then touch Enter or Done. Now you can launch the Ray Control app. Once the app launches, you'll see your MFD's screen repeated to the app. You can control it from the app exactly the same as if you were touching the actual product. The app even has a slide-out virtual keypad. Touch the right side of the display to see the keypad, touch it again to hide it. Raymarine's A, C, E, and GS series multifunction displays have the capability to control and interact with your Raymarine autopilot system. You can turn this advanced feature on in your MFD's System Setting menu. From the home screen, touch Settings, then System Settings, then External Devices. Touch Autopilot bar and switch it to On. Press the back button or touch the X to close the menu. You'll now see an autopilot status bar across the bottom of the MFD display. You can touch the Standby Auto button on the left side to engage or disengage the autopilot. Raymarine C, E, and GS series displays also feature a dedicated autopilot key on their keyboard. You'll also notice autopilot-specific prompts appearing on the MFD when you do certain functions, like activating a go-to waypoint or reaching a waypoint along a route. You can start autopilot tracking right from the pop-up, advance to the next route leg, and a lot more. If you have a Raymarine Evolution autopilot on your boat, you can also change the pilot's response mode right from the MFD. Press or touch the menu key, select Autopilot, and Response to choose between leisure, cruise, or performance modes. Did you know that you can customize all of the screens on your Raymarine multifunction display to show your preferred apps in any combination of full screen or split screen layouts? It's easy to do. Here's how. From the home screen, touch the Customize icon and select Home Screen and then Edit. Touch the tile you'd like to change and then follow the on-screen wizard. Touch Split Screen to choose how you'd like to divide a tile up. 9-inch or larger screens allow you to choose up to 4 windows on a tile, while 7-inch or smaller screens allow you to display any 2 windows simultaneously. Once you choose your layout, simply drag the apps you want to see out to the positions where you want them to appear. You can rearrange them or choose a different app by simply dragging them around. When you're happy with the layout, scroll to the top of the app list and touch Finish. You'll now have the opportunity to give the tile you created a name, or you can keep the system-generated name. Touch Save on the on-screen keyboard and you're done. To see what you created, simply touch the tile on the home screen. Raymarine's HD and Super HD color radar systems support a feature called dual range scanning, which allows the radar to simultaneously detect and display targets at 2 different range scales. This feature is great for watching long-range weather and short-range traffic at the same time, or for coastal cruising, so you can watch for radar landfall at a distance while still scanning around the boat for other radar targets. Anglers might even choose to use the radar's bird detection mode at one range and watch traffic at a different range. You can turn on dual range mode from the radar menu by pressing Menu, then Presentation, and then Dual Range On. Once it's enabled, you must designate the radar window you're working in to be either the short range window or a long range window. If you look at the radar window's status bar, you can see it indicated either by the letter S or L. Dual range mode works across 2 radar windows side by side, different radar windows on different pages of the same MFD, or across radar windows or pages on multiple MFDs. Simply look at the radar status bar on any window and you'll see if it's the short or long range display. You can change it if you'd like in the radar presentation menu. When operating the radar in dual range mode, you'll notice that radar overlay is not available on the chart screen, and MARPA radar targets cannot be tracked. If you wish to use either of these features, you must turn off dual range scanning. Raymarine's multifunction displays offer you easy access to all of your apps and functions from the home screen. Did you know, though, that you can program each of your displays to start automatically at whatever screen you'd like? It's really easy to set up. Simply press Customize on the home screen, select Display Preferences, and then Startup Screen. Then choose the screen you want to see it power on. The next time you power up your Raymarine system, your screen is the first one that's shown.